Okay, go ahead.
Go. Go, Mom.
I'm not going swimming.
I'm gonna film you. It's the polar plunge. Go ahead. Go.
Oh yeah, about to get them views up.
The sun is deceiving. It's cold outside.
That's the point of a polar plunge. Now go. I'll film.
You go if you're so into polar plunging.
That's it. I'm going.
Fine, if she won't do it, I'll do it. I mean, nobody was watching Baywatch for this guy. Nobody. So we're at Paris Landing State Park. It's on Kentucky Lake. They're building a great big new place to stay. The campground's over there. There's a lake. There's not a lot else to do here. We're here in the winter, which is not when you need to come to the lake, but it's pretty. We're gonna hike. There's not a ton to do at Paris Landing State Park, but it's pretty. If you're in the mood for a lake, come here. There's tons of picnic tables right here on the lake. I mean, literally tons. So if you wanna have a picnic, this is the place to be. Raptor Ridge.
Do you hear the raptors?
Does kind of sound like that.
It's very scary. Dinosaurs. This is the Uno Trail in Paris Landing State Park.
Only trail?
Only one.
It was the truck's fault.
There were millions of frogs, but Emily started talking.
I did not. The truck came by. Look, they
Completely silence. She killed them all with her voice. I know the feeling, frogs. Middle of February. I think we're going over there. It was muddy back there. Mom likes walking in the mud. We're walking on the other side. We were just over there. There's the bridge. That's the campground we're staying at. It's about 43 degrees.
Spur.
Gravel Beach Spur. Let's go.
We were just right over there.
What?
We were just right over there. Emily's doing the polar plunge. That was lame.
Finger style.
Couple of birds out there. It's a big pelican right there.
Couple ducks diving under the water over there.
The wind is not here.
We're kind of off trail, so we're gonna go to the cemetery. This is where I used to ride bikes when I was a little lad. Piney Campground. We're gonna go, it's closed.
Spending the night in jail.
It's closed, but we're gonna go ride bikes real quick. Let's do it. Oh yeah.
Is it the whole loop?
We're gonna do a little of our asphalt loop here from back in the day.
So when I was a little kid, my cousins and I, we rode on this trail. We had some good times. We did not walk our bikes across that ramp either. The trail's a little worse for the wear these days, though.
Now I'm going to take Emily to the romantic city of Paris. We're gonna eat fine cuisine.
Paris?
Paris, Tennessee. Well, don't ever say I didn't take you to Paris.
You did it.
That's probably about as close as we'll get to the Paris. What do you think?
Probably. Don't take a picture of me. Take a picture of the
She's
sign.
happy. Dairy Delight. So, we've had a problem ever since we got the RV, and the propane refrigerator has never worked. And I watched a couple of videos on it,
and there was actually a wire that was grounded out from when it was installed right there, and I just pulled that wire away from the other wire, and it has now lit. So I guess installed incorrectly from the factory. But when you're winter camping, you have time for projects. So that's been on my to-do list for a long time. So this is our third winter camping trip. We went to Everglades, which wasn't really winter, but it was during the winter. So we had to kind of unwinterize the RV and then re-winterize it as we came back into Nashville from South Florida, which is not a big deal. I mean, you just blow the air lines out, and we bought a little air compressor with the attachment that helps us do that, so I can do that pretty quickly. And then you just put antifreeze in the sewer pipes. And then the other two trips, last time when we went to Reelfoot Lake, it was really cold. It was down in the 15s. And this one wasn't terrible. It got down in the 30s last night, so it's warmed up. We're middle of February. So we've liked winter camping. The only problem, I mean, we obviously aren't hooked up to water. We've got a little electric space heater, which has worked well for us. And then we run our propane heat if it's cold, and that keeps us warm. We don't hook up to water, so we are camping at campgrounds, and we have to go to the bathroom up at the bathhouse, which is not a big deal. That's really the only thing we don't like about winter camping. What we do like about winter camping is that the campgrounds are pretty empty. So, I mean, as you can see, there's not a lot of people here, which is fine with us. Most of the campsites are up that campground hill, and the marina's down there. We're up here all by ourselves.